Author Rosie Boom joins me right now to talk all about it. So just want to say a big old welcome, Rosie. It's lovely to have you on the show.
Thank you. Delighted to be here.
Now, I've been waxing lyrical about how beautiful this book is. It feels beautiful. It looks beautiful. There's just something about having a beautiful book in your hands, and this certainly is one. So congratulations on that.
Yeah, I love it when I give it to someone, instinctively they hold it to their heart.
Yes, there's something
So many,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about this book because firstly, let's talk about the form because it's a little bit different. So what's in there? What can people expect when they open it up?
Well, I made it to be, it's a gift book. So I wanted a lot of white space. And then my mother's artwork is on every page. And then on a spread, there'll be an inspirational quote from C.S. Lewis or Victor Hugo or all sorts of people. And then on the other page will be a corresponding Bible verse that locks into it. And it deals with all the myriad of human afflictions, I suppose, if you like, loss, worry, sickness, concern about children, all sorts of things.
Mm.
And each page deals with one of those. There's a hundred different topics, if you like, and all designed to bring comfort and cheer.
And it certainly does actually. I've been flicking through this book over the last couple of weeks, and what I love about it is that you can be feeling kind of blah, and then you open it up and perhaps you read one of those quotes, or you read some scripture. It gives that feeling of hope again, that little flutter of encouragement, and you feel a little better for it. So there's a really beautiful story behind this book, and I wonder if you could share it with me.
Sure, I'd love to. So my mum was just the most wonderful believer, and when she was young, she had always wanted to be a writer, and she thought maybe she'd write a beautiful romance book or something like that. And then God spoke to her one day and said, "You will write a lot, but it will be for my glory, not yours." And some years later, she had a real word about, and that she was to be a letter writer. And over decades, she wrote to thousands and thousands of people all around the world. Anytime she heard of someone that was hurting, had lost a child or a husband or whatever, she would write to them. And she would always include a little hand-drawn bookmark. And on the bookmark would be a beautiful drawing of a wildflower. She'd usually put a bee in it. um, and she would send these letters off, and they went literally all around the world. And over years, the scriptures that were on the bookmarks were translated into 65 different languages.
Wow.
So think of any language, she did it. And just an incredible ministry that she wrote to people in prisons. She wrote to the man that was in the lighthouse of the Statue of Liberty. I mean, all sorts of people. And so she always loved inspirational quotes, which I
Mm.
loved. Just a short, pithy saying that can really, I love one in the book. It just says, courage, dear heart. And it's from C.S. Lewis. And I just love that. So she and I shared that. And I had this idea. Mum's gone to be with the Lord now, 10 years ago. I had this idea that I'd love to take her artwork and create a book that was full of scripture and inspirational quotes and mum's artwork. And I had it down there. It was at number 10 of the books I wanted to write. And then I had a dear family friend who came from India. He's a photographer, and he saw them and he said, "Rose, I'll photograph all these beautiful artwork and make it into a form that you can use." And comfort and cheer jumped right to the top of the list.
Oh, it is
And so I've
beautiful.
been working for a couple of years, and it's just been released about 2 months ago.
Yeah, and it's going very well by the sound of it as well. So,
Yeah.
you mentioned one quote that jumped out at you, Has there been a few over time that you're like, oh, this is just perfect for this situation? Or, oh gosh, I'm feeling this in my life. Actually, this really has helped me.
Yes, absolutely. And do you know what I do, Diane? When I'm giving the book, it's got a little ribbon marker in
It
it.
does, yeah.
And so I often think, Father, where should I put that? And I put it on a special quote that I think might be really helpful for them. And it's just lovely. And I always keep a book in my bag and in my car so that if I hear I was at a camp the other week in the bathrooms having a shower, and someone came out and I said, hello, lovely day. And she said yes. And then she told me in the next sentence that she'd lost her husband.
Oh,
And she cried and we hugged in this camping ground bathroom. And I remember thinking, if only Comfort and Cheer was out. It hadn't yet been
yeah.
published. That's the sort of thing. I just give it, give it, give it. And
And so I'm guessing that's who the book is for, right? Someone who you reckon, actually, that person in my life, they might need a little bit of comfort and cheer. I'll get one of these for them.
yeah. And the amazing thing is, it's full of beautiful scriptures, but non-Christians are just loving it. And, when they're sick or in hospital, people are giving the book, and I'm getting emails all the time. And, one said, I was given it this afternoon, and my fluttering heart is finding rest. Isn't that beautiful?
It
But
is.
one lady just the other day wrote to me and she said, not a believer, she said, I've just read C.S. Lewis's quote. I'm not going to quote it, but about God, that there is no child that can sin so badly that God cannot forgive them. And she said, it's deeply impacted my heart.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, so do I. Comfort and Cheer, it is out now. People can get a copy of it just by, going to your website? Is it in bookstores? How do they get a copy of it? Because, it seems to be flying off the shelves at the moment, if I can say that.
Well, actually, what I've done is it's on my website, but because it's a gift book, yes, I want people to buy it for themselves, but I'm hoping they're thinking, who can I give this to? So
Mm.
I've designed, and my most books go out as in a set of 5. People are buying 5, 10, 12, and they're buying them in bulk and giving them out. So I've got I call them the comforters collection, because we're called to be comforters. God is looking. This is the seed. Now we need people that are going to sow it. And the promise that I've had for the book is the seed will grow well and the heavens will drop their dew. So I've prepared a seed. I'm asking comforters to spread it.
Mm.
Heavens are dropping their dew. I
Yeah.
believe it.
Comfort
Yeah.
for a hurting world at the moment as well. And I think that's really, really important, Rosie. Now, people can go to your website, but you're also doing a number of speaking engagements across the country, and you're actually going to be at one fairly soon. Is that correct?
I'm 8th of November, which is only a couple of weeks away,
Not
2
far.
p.m.
Yeah.
Myself and my twin sister, Penny Foot, and my brother, John, we're all writers, and we're all going to be at Brookby Barn, which is in Cleveland. You can Google it, Brookby Barn. And we're having a big celebration. There's going to be a bouncy castle and little animals and all sorts of things. There's going to be readings and giveaway prizes and things. So it's a family celebration. And you can buy books for Christmas. There's children's books. All my children's books will be there. And yeah, it's going to be a great one. So Brookby Barn, 8th of November.
Now, before
Yeah.
you go, you have most generously said that you will give 2 copies away of this book today. So what do you think, Rosie? Should we put it out there for those listening in? Perhaps they could text in someone they think may need a little bit of comfort and cheer during this time. Does that sound like an idea?
Love that. Yes.
Okay, so 8168, that is our text number. Make sure you put the keyword comments, a space, and someone you know that may just need a little bit of comfort and cheer at this time. And we'll do the draw a little bit later in the show. Rosie, I want to say thank you again for being a part of this. I just love speaking with you. I love books. I think this is just a beautiful one. I know I keep talking about the feel of it, but there's something about a book that just feels beautiful, and it really, really does. And it does make you want to hold it up to your heart. I can see why people would do that. Before you go, what is your website address if people do want to get a copy of the book?
So it's just Rosie Boom, all lowercase.com.
rosieboom.com. Rosie, thanks again.
Oh, thank you so much. God bless you.
Thanks for joining us on Rhema. Now, if you found value in today's content, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel with the subscribe button. This really helps us to continue to produce more quality content for you. And hey, if you'd like to stay updated and never miss any of our future videos, ring that notification bell as well. Don't forget to follow us on our other socials, which are in the description below. And until then, stay tuned.